Welcome, my friends. I'm back in ETS2. I'm driving to Rezekne, maybe Rezekne. E. I don't know what the thing over the E means. In Latvia, from another one I can't pronounce. Szeged in Poland. Sorry, I think best Hungary. Anyways, we're about we're about that far. And we've got another 45 minutes to go. Anyways, 16 hours times 3, 45, 3 minutes to the hour. So let's see how it goes. Oh, nice truck, my streamline, a nice pattern on the front. The 950. Okay, and how's the? I get the sound. Not too much, but enough that you can hear the engine. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I seem to be against the wall. I believe. And so. Okay. Running lights on. And maybe I'll put it in gear. That'll help. Sorry, gotta crank down my my shifter there. Not crank down. There we go. And a damn fine engine it is. Got noise, engine, road noise. I see how the okay, so let's turn one of those down. What engine volume we like? Yeah, truck noise, trailer noise, traffic volume, world sounds. One of those is probably, I'd have to look it up. One of those is probably. Yeah, let's find out which one. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, bless. I want those other noises. Yeah. Oh, perhaps we're going a little fast. We are cruising down the highway. Oh, I should check which. Sorry, I apologize. Here again now, but no, I have to check my Logitech gaming software. Check the make sure I've got the right profile going. Okay, there's an auto detect for my Logitech 502 mouse that will figure out what mouse and wheel. It will figure out what profile you want to run under, but it doesn't seem to always work. So I've gone back to manually changing them and then forgetting to manually change them. Of course, that's life, eh? Oh, that would have been some of these little posts and stuff are surprisingly resilient. Okay, so let's set the crew. Nice. Wipers on. Button. And I was in the wrong lane. The cruise not working until you get up to a certain speed, so. I get the backhand away from enough? I guess I now I have. Yep, always a challenge. Traffic that somehow thinks that they are allowed to pull the light. Usually it's if you're over the line, well then you get to pull out, but rainy days or what? I'm trying to stick to a schedule for a week anyways to see how it goes. Trying to stick to a schedule of morning streaming and evening streaming and specific game per day. Today is ETS2 day. I'm driving in Europe, yes. Just on the regular map with the DLCs added. The only mod that I've added to the map, I do not have pro mods. The mod I've added is Rust map. And we will explore that further. Show you where the odds and ends are. This basically all this stuff probably where I am right now. Part of maybe not part of the base map. But all this stuff in here. So a lot of this is Rust map, which is add-on. Well supported, well done. Okay, is rain stop? Possibly. interior noise doesn't seem very quiet inside the truck. I could probably crank that up. Interior sound. Truck engine. Now, yeah. Well, maybe that's giving me more interior. Who knows? So I'll try 65 and game goes. Using a few fields to rendering, but that's pretty good. I'm told that watching your own stream while you're streaming, besides from being slightly narcissistic, is can be a problem with loading down the system because the system, your PC system now has to display that video and render the one more thing you're asking it to do. And I was thinking of pausing that change. What I really just want is the stream stats. Turn off the preview. What else can I do with it? There's 3 buttons at the top of it. Hide player. I can do it at the pop out. That's nice if I could stats. Probably is a way to do that. Oh, on gear, that's why it didn't work. Control doesn't work when you're not in gear. That's interesting. Quite believable. Oh, we're gonna get there. ETA Friday 9/22. Game would be first there Saturday morning. Day later. Could make it. What I'll do is I'll drive as late as I can, then change the time. But we'll finish this game Friday. In game. Time date. How am I doing on gas? I've got gas for 898 kilometers. 805, so I will be gassing up at some point. No rush. You can hear the engine just faintly in the background. That's makes it very restful. Good way to start my day. 10:17 a.m. here in Ottawa. Woke up about 8:30, I guess. Had a dream that I brought my car in. Previous car I'd had, but not. Brought it in for transmission work in the garage. And we had to line up inside sort of an ante room, and not really set up as a. Not really set up as a formal waiting room or anything, but just a big room. And it was COVID time, and nobody. You were lucky to get 2 feet from people. And I was, and I kept trying to, tell people, back off, give me space, and they just sort of look at you. I guess my choice would have been just to leave. Then the woman behind me, or maybe she was 2 people behind me, I could hear this woman on the phone, talking on the phone to her friend. She was saying, yeah, she tested. She tested positive, but she had to come out. She needed to get her car fixed. And she came out just for this, to get her car fixed. And I turned around, and she was talking on a cell phone to her friend, and she had a mask on, but she had the mask pulled down so she could talk on the phone. And I guess that was, symbolic of the frustrations I feel with people. I got a friend who's having a Canada Day. He's had Canada Day celebrations every year. Here we go. Oh yeah, I like the sound of this engine. The horn, like, lame. I had a mod for a train horn. I wonder, I think it might have been ATS, but it was the dual horn sound of a diesel engine. Damn fine horn. That was a mod, possibly a workshop mod, and it might have been ATS, and it might not work anymore. They've changed all the sound specs, setup, whatever. They've redone how sound works. For the better, allegedly. And I just say, oh, let's get this. And happening up here. Oh, nothing. Just people being cautious. Oh, speed camera. Oh, and now it's 50. Okay. That's why people were slowing. Less. Oh, I forgot to check. Is this the self-steering trailer? I check it. Steer. Let's see what happens. Yes, it is. I can see the back end swooping around. Okay. Do not have to worry as much then. That's good. The hint to these X's. Oh yeah, guess I'll turn. Yes, you will. Ah, 3, 2, 1, and it's a train. Oh, Carl Reiner has died at 98. Not Rob Reiner. Carl Reiner. Nice looking sunset, actually. There. Downshift hint. So I'm looking at my stream summary, and I'm getting frames missed due to rendering lag. Oh, I have a yield. Did I? I have 0.2%. It's not bad. I'm one. I'm wondering if I get less of those if I pause the stream. Weird, weird. We're just here on the cusp of a shift. Side here too. It's 1400 RPM. Of course, the shift drops down to 1100, but that's almost time to shift. I-beams. How many hours we've got? We've got 10 hours to go. Actually, drive till it's low end. It's 10 o'clock. I don't know. Drive till for another hour. Drive till past 9 o'clock. It's 11:05. Why is the not that dark in it? Let's see how dark it gets. I'm heading probably north. Not going to be particularly bright or dark in any direction. Gas. Okay, so I should be thinking about gas now. Things to do. Gas up. To do. Turn on the high beams. Oh, other things to do. Enable the high beams. Guys are working tonight? Apparently they are. Well, good for you. Carry on, lads. Be sure there's not even white flashing lights to have some of them have white flashing lights, so at least you could tell what was happening. White was yes, everything's working, but no train. Red was train, and I guess nothing happening was, oh, something's broken. The power's out. So my son he has bought for myself. He had bought for himself and his son something called Tabletop Simulation. He bought me a copy. It was on sale for like $10. So he bought me a copy, and we had a lot of fun last night playing Candyland or something. One of these games where you pick a card and it gives you one or two squares of a particular color, and that's the square that you or the next two orange squares. And just tap your way around the map, and occasionally you run into one that's jump. It's like a snakes and ladders sort of thing. Occasionally you hit a square that gets you to jump ahead, and occasionally you hit a square that gets you back up or whatever. And then we played mini putt. That was fun. And my son and I were playing, and then we realized his grandson, while we've been playing, he'd been reached into this little bag, and you can take out a golf ball. Well, he'd taken out about 30 of them. He had these little orange balls scattered all over the mini putt. And then the next thing he did is he discovered you can resize them. So he made one of them as big would have been in terms of like one of those exercise balls you sit on a mini putt course. And he flicked it. You flick it to shoot it, and that went flying off across out of sight. And then there's an option where you can flip the whole table upside down. Fun, really. I don't think there's a voice chat in it. Ooh, definitely is dark now. Let's go till, well, let's make this an all, well, I was gonna say, like, make this an all-nighter. The problem with an all-nighter is you miss all this stuff. You miss all the scenery and stuff. There is scenery. There also is loud engine noise, I guess, that I could have turned down. Did I? Looking at the sound levels. High. There, that's a little better. Okay, so I'm guessing not time to file. Is that it? Ah, see? 5 and the sun's coming up already, so... Oh yeah, probably don't need high beams on. Okay, so... We're stopping it. Not 2 ramps. Okay. Okay. Are we good? I'm not ad, we're good. Go. Oop, oop. How did I manage to do that? That was interesting. No idea how I did that. Well, I do have an idea. Incompetent. But okay. Oh, what? We got another truck thing? Probably another truck thing. 40. These people are happier. And over here, for some reason. Okay. Have everything in order to have a nice journey. Having a nice journey. Okay. Okay, hitting the highway again, so there we go. Oh yeah, gas station, because we are at enough for 400 kilometers, and we got 400 kilometers. Oh, right there was a gas station. Okay, next one for sure. I think I'm turning left up here, so we'll just stay in this lane. That's better. Have a ahem moment. Oh, it's a roundabout. Next to me. Oh. Put over then. When I say we don't do well in roundabouts, I mean Roy will be. Well, Mel and I. Although she's just my co-pilot. Oh, yeah. And I believe we will be turning right. I hate it when that happens. In front of you. Do I need repair? I haven't smashed anything. I haven't noticed installing. Oh, not enough to actually stop and get things like the wear and tear of maintenance. So today is ETS2 day. Drive some ETS2 in the morning. And drive it in the turn back on my stream monitoring. Had it turned off there a bit there. But the start up the task manager too. I'll pin that. We'll leave all desk pins. We'll add that to that screen. And we'll reset the frames missed due to rendering lag count, and we will clear our throat, and we'll get back in the game. Put it in gear would be better. Oh, whoa, 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 we're turning, we're not going full of the dealer. Okay. Suddenly realized, hey, wait, look at the map. The map's got a left turn. Gas station. Oh yeah, so yes, we're looking for a gas station at some point. Oh, bright lights. Yep. Not a lot of traffic, so that's a good thing. Because we're all over the bloody road here. Ah, that was an eye-watering cough. Yes, it was. No COVID, just phlegm. Let's get on the roof and see what's happening here. Oh, just a slow truck. Well, it's used. That's legal. That's okay. usually when the game spawns out slower vehicles, they do just that. They turn off. Oh. Maybe this one. I guess it doesn't really matter. So, yes, anybody that want a postcard, I'll send them out. Just DM me in Discord. I'll send them out internationally, or I should add my Discord to my my stream here. Add the Discord timers. Oh, I can't put Discord there. Okay. We'll do that another day. It's kind of weird the way you get out of these things. They have parking, but not a lot of room to get around. Not sure why. Well, I guess to be annoying, right? Okay. Oh, and then we go through another one. So it's welcome to. Thank you for visiting. I find after doing a lot of driving in this game that my car driving assumes some of the habits of this. Not swinging wide. I'm not one of those people who swings their car wide on a turn because they somehow think they have to. But I tend to be a little slower on the gas and brake. It didn't. In fact, I was heading straight and I started looking and cranking out. And looking. So obviously we've entered a new country because of all those signs saying this, don't do that. Maybe 50. Okay, we're gonna do 50 and do here. Going like that is so annoying because you can't see past the mirrors. It would work, I guess, if you have VR mode. Because if you have VR mode, then you like this. Past the mirrors. Now, I've watched people playing the game with VR goggles on. And I certainly I don't watch their streams anymore because it's disconcerting to like they've got a handheld camera. Your screen is just jumping all over the place. They don't know because they are compensating as they go. Their brain knows that they're going to do this. But much for me. So we've got what, another 18 to 20 minutes to go. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go till 11 o'clock and then I can make another coffee. There, that's better. Okay, how about 65? Yeah, we'll do 65. Yes. Oops. I was supposed to turn here, wasn't I? Popped up saying you're running out of fuel. Okay. Okay. That was on my list of things to do. Get gas. How many have I passed recently? Ah, some. There was that one there right after that customs. So there will be one here. Ah, here and one here. That one there would be better. So, and look, see, there's spaces where there's nothing here, and then there, bang, bang, bang. Oh, he's turning left. Ham, ham, ham. he's sitting way out there too. So if anybody's coming at a truck, well, I guess you can turn left. There's a dotted line there which show the truck path, but still, once the traffic starts, brake on. There. Signal. Start turning. Okay. 500 cars. Oh, there is nobody behind me. Unusual. It's Friday. It's 8:30 in the morning. And near a city. And so CIP has a traffic mod which changes the frequency of traffic depending on location and time. So rush hour near a city is a lot. Non-rush hour out in the country is not a lot, and with adjustments in between those. Oh, and why he was like that? Because, well, maybe the intersection was interesting. Interesting that they're stopping in the intersection. Oh, okay. Stop to let people out. But this, on, let's see, after this truck, is nothing after this truck, maybe. Break the game has put in. He's gonna let everybody turn now. Yeah, he's gonna sit there and let everybody turn that wants to turn. Still more trucks come. Okay, so in this case, one has to cheat and do this traffic bureau, and then let's set it back to 1. Okay, pull out here before the traffic starts. There it comes. Okay. Yeah, sorry we had to do that, game developers, but I think sometimes CIP's traffic mod is just a little too enthusiastic. Now gas. Oh, actually, we could have gone up that side road and got gas. Go up here and get gas, I believe. Yeah, we had gas here. Yeah, we could have gone there. That would have been another small road. One small road for mankind. No. We got gas for what? 192 kilometers. We'll try not to drop it too much. That keeps the liters per 100 kilometers down. In North America, we calling it miles per gallon, called it mileage, but now it's liters per 100 kilometers. I don't know, literage. Good morning, my friend, and how are you? And why are you not working? How's your cough? Hopefully your cough is better. Okay, how are we doing in gas here? Did you panic yet? No, 150 kilometers. And if the gun guy pulled out in front of us, we had to panic. And we gotta stop here. Oh, lights off. Oh yeah, I was gonna make more coffee. Well, how far am I? Oh, I'm still 15 minutes away from that next point. I think we're gonna have to do a coffee. I'll do that when I get gas up here. This one? No. That one's stuck out in the boonies. Oh, I've been into those before. It's awkward to get in and out of them. Yes, things are back up and working. Hopefully you are back up and working. R. I'm still getting, so I'm getting frames missed due to rendering lag. I put everything back the way it was, and I've gone from 4,000 to 5,000. One of the settings that was affecting me is when you downsize from 1920 to 1280, whether you do it, what screen you do it on. And I've got to find I found a very good description of what the different things did. And one of them was CPU, one of those options was CPU intensive, and the other one was GPU intensive. So, but the fact that still have rendering frames due to rendering, and I have more of them now that I have grown from 4,000 to 5,000, leads me to believe that there is going from 4,000 to 5,000 somehow. The system works harder to crank out 5,000, 4,000. Do I start my game first and then OBS? It varies, you know. Sometimes I start OBS first, and sometimes I start the game first. That's an interesting question. I have a feeling that's not a random question. Oh. And that it actually matters. I have Windows Game Mode on, whatever that does. And you can find sites that tell you to turn Windows Game Mode on, and you can find sites that tell you to turn it off, so. And streaming, that opening OBS first. Opening OBS first and then the game is better. Interesting. Oops. I'd be in the wrong lane here. Oh well, I'll put my signals on, we'll see what happens. He's so I guess I can turn too. Go. what happens here. So is he gonna go? He is gonna go. Okay, and now I'm gonna go. I'll block those guys. Here we go. Perfectly legal. Interesting. What I'll do is after I finish this current. Okay, I gotta go make a coffee now. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna pull in the gas station here. I was gonna get gas, and then I was gonna pretend that I ran into the gas station to get a coffee. And, you know, do biological functions or something. But when I'm 15 minutes, I guess, away from ending this, dropping off this cargo. So what I'll do is I'll drop off this cargo, and then I'll stop the game and start the game again. So that will be OBS running before the game. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be the annoying guy. I was hoping that I'd be able to. Okay, yes. My stream is a good thing to wake up to or go to sleep to for people. I think, especially to go to sleep to. Uh, yes. Start you off with a slow start to the day. Up. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna be this guy. No, we can't go there. Well, maybe we can go here. Can we go here and park? I could have parked, but okay, we're gonna be that guy, the guy that stopped by the side of the bloody road. Okay, just gonna make a coffee, and I will be right back. I gotta boil some water stuff, so hang around, my friends. Uh, can I leave traffic going? Time will pass, but that's okay. Time. friends, we are back. Oh, 3 hours have passed in the game. Okay. We're now going to get in there at 5:41. Welcome back. Thank you. Just thought I'd do that for something, not for something completely different. I just, yeah. Get the game up for people. But you do lose game time. Ah, the Outer Wilds. Very nice. I told you my son gifted me tabletop simulations. He had a bunch of Steam credits, so it's $10 on sale. So Outer Wilds, good fun. Oh yes, and I was going to when I drop this off. I'm going to be there in 15 minutes, so I'll be there. I'm going from 10. I'm going to go from 10 till noon every day, and trying not to go past that. But I think what I might do is I'll start a new one. I'll do a marker. Oh, which reminds me, just a sec. There, add a stream marker. So when I go back in to edit this, I'll take out the long pause. Get a coffee. Oh, Navi has dropped off the face of the planet and taken down the VTC rebranding. Thoughts? Yeah. It's gonna be what's the focus of the VTC gonna be, really? I know you haven't convoyed. Whoa. You haven't convoyed in a long time. Is it possible that starting up a new VTC will be the impetus to nudge you into doing convoys more? Because it should be a restful thing for you. I mean, if restarting a VTC and persuading yourself to get into convoys is going to be something restful you can do as opposed to your job, then yes, it'd be a good thing to do. I was having thoughts last night after all my battles with my stream whether I was actually finding a stream schedule a restful thing to have, but now they got things going. I'm going to carry on and try at least a week of scheduling. It's too bad. Too bad he disappeared. Did he... Excuse me. Did he say why? Well, I'm here, my friend, but depends. I don't know. Morther, it's Morther. My sister, from her days as a public school teacher, came up with the phrase that the kids used all the time: Morther. Morther and more better. How are you feeling? I'm feeling more better. It's Morther. I guess it's more better to have a bunch of people in a BTC. So you can get together socially. But would you want to do ETS convoys or American convoys? Need a new name. Well, just some riff on vendor, I guess. dramatic. Oh, okay. Well, what country are we going in? I don't know. You don't want to be the COVIDians, I guess, eh? Um, yeah, that's true. Whoa, 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 okay. Slow down. Oh, something about mellow and calm, uh, laid back. Cheech and Chong do trucking? No. Um, quiet, restful, friendly, welcoming. You guys all turning? Oh no. You could have fooled me. Oh yeah. Oh, I never looked to see how close I was to the wire when I got the gas. I'm sure it was good. Or the diesel, whatever I got. Vroom oil. Vroom. ERM. There, call it vroom. Zoom zoom. Zoom zoom. Is zoom zoom Mazda? You don't want to get sued. Broom. Baroom. Baroom. Interesting wall there. Okay. Oh, he had a couple of bolts on there. I'm going to visit my daughter this afternoon. I never got around to it yesterday afternoon because shit happened. And she was doing stuff too, but I'm going to visit her. She said actually she had conference calls from 10 to 1:30, but after that I was welcome to come visit. I was thinking, oh no, her husband is working from home, and he really, oh, look at this sign out on the bloody road, and he really needs encouragement to help out a little more. So he's probably looking after the kids from 10 to 1:30 and making them lunch. I'll be there this afternoon. I have to read up on Hero's Quest for the tabletop simulation in case my son and I play it tonight. Oh, 2 weeks of camping. Well, good for them. Oh, the house is no longer serene. Good for them, though, to get camping. Apparently RV vehicles are flying off the lots, not literally. In the US anyways, as people are trying to figure out what to do this summer. Well, let's rent an RV and go somewhere. Everything's closed. Well, let's just hit the road. Actually, that's on my bucket list too, but it's not going to happen this summer, that's for sure. But I've never done it. I've never traveled in an RV. Actually, I never traveled in a tent trailer either. My camping has all been, set up the tent, lie on the ground. Possibly not something I want to do anymore, but and it's possible that if everybody's buying RVs this summer to go camping, or because they can't do anything else, if by next summer restrictions have lifted and people are going to hotels and stuff and going on cruises, then there probably will be a glut in the market next summer of RVs, and it'll probably be easy to rent one. So, oh, okay. So they weren't camping with social distancing. I'm really concerned about, well, sort of. I'm concerned about some friends this holiday weekend. Sorry, this holiday tomorrow, July 1st. I got a friend who's had a backyard July 1st parties for maybe a decade. Got a little raised deck out back there, and then he's got another area that you can cover both of them with tents and stuff. Somebody brings over his huge barbecue, and some other people that are musicians, they set up an amp and stuff and do some, you got live music, and people sit around the benches around the edge of this wooden patio, and there's some tables set up, and there's a big screen TV that's, in a little shed, but you can open the window and see the big screen TV. It's excellent, and you can go in the house, and use the bathroom and stuff like that, and there's lots of I guess if it well, it used to be if it poured down, people went inside, but now unless it's really bad, there's tents. So it's a great place, but there's no way you can social distance. Well, and yes, I just saw your comment. These friends of mine, nice as they are, most of them are, well, I'm not really sure if they are uneducated and clueless as selfish. And I think using the using the excuses they can find online. Well, I don't know. I can't wear a mask. I don't wear a mask because I'm claustrophobic. And because I've self-diagnosed and I've decided that's my issue. Or I heard that it cuts back on your oxygen. Or, well, I don't worry about catching it, so why should I wear a mask? So all the different reasons, but the bottom line is, I think for these friends of mine, it's driven by they're too selfish and they want to have a party and they will be close together. Interestingly, I have not heard. I usually get an invite every year. Haven't heard a word from this guy about his party. That's too bad. It is annoying, and I can't do anything about Hal and all his buddies. I don't know. Yeah, I can't breathe. If it was critical, it was like, oh, look, your grandson has been born. You want to hold your new grandson? Oh, I'm so happy. Please, can I hold him? You have to wear a mask first. Oh, no, can't breathe. Well, fuck it. I'm not going to hold my grandson. No, I'll put the mask on and I'll hold the grandson. Oh, and how's your breathing? Oh, fine, fine. But that's logic. Sorry, I gotta stop ranting about COVID. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Cirque, Eid or something like this. I need to look it up again so I can pronounce. Hell's coming. Oh, rattle, rattle, rattle. So I can quote the Hungarian to people. No, it's okay. Okay. Okay, let's go. So I like this part of the map because of the little roads. I really don't like the main part of the map with the auto routes. It's boring. You get on a, 4-lane, 6-lane highway and you just set auto cruise. Put one foot up. Yeah, auto steer. Oh, Kukas. Yeah, so Carl Reiner died. According to my phone. According to the fake news. Yeah, if it's not COVID, it's U.S. politics that sort of takes over my mind sometimes. The news that Russians were paying Taliban a bounty on kill American soldiers, and as much as they deny it, the American administration knew about it. This thing on the right now, this tower looks like an old. Huh. I like the way they got some old buildings, old shacks and stuff. Sec. There we go. There is some kind of mystery pop-up. So how am I doing here? On 0.7%. 0.7% of frames missed due to rendering lag. My understanding is from some of the things I've read is no, that's okay. It's 0.7%. It's not a big deal. I listened to CBC The Current this morning briefly. They were interviewing a woman who was a psychologist. She studied risk analysis and some part of psychology with emotions and showing your emotions and stuff like this. And she realized, and there was a study where they had people look at poker players and guess whether the poker player was bluffing or not. And some of the people looked at just the face, some of them looked at just the hands, and some of them could see the hands and face. And the people who saw just the hands had a significantly higher success rate at guessing that they were bluffing or not. Apparently, the big tell, we can maintain a poker face, basically, hence the term poker face. But our hands are a more subconscious reflection of our moods, thoughts, and we have less control over them. So she studied this, and then she learned how to play poker, and then started playing poker and won so much money. Whatever her regular job, but she quit her regular job for a while because she won some $100,000 tournament or something, and she won money at it. So she's been doing it for a while. Now she's published a book on bluffing. I forget what the book is called, but it was on the Current this morning with not Anna Maria Tremonti. The H1 that is emerging. Oh yes, the new swine flu. Oh, okay, yes, it's jumped from pigs to humans. They haven't seen that it can jump from human to human, but the other one did, didn't it? Didn't the previous H1N1 jump from human to human? I thought the previous one went human to human. Maybe not. Interesting, interesting. The and if there is in fact a new H1N1 virus, as in the previous one, that will result in the massive slaughtering of pigs on farms, and possibly lead to. We already have supply chain problems because we've discovered that the massive. Well, first of all, the big holding farms they have for pigs and cattle and that are very uh, just-in-time oriented. So if there's any glitches in the supply chain or whatever, they can't afford. They've scheduled to keep these pens full of animals for like 2 days, and they can't keep them for a week because they got more coming in and they got to get rid of these. So that'll be a problem. Plus, they're discovered, of course, that plants, processing plants, can't be run as they are. And there we go. Just drove right through that guy because I didn't care. Obviously, he didn't care. I checked my signal to see if I was signaling. No, I wasn't. He just pulled out. No, maybe not as virulent, but I guess they haven't. Press the following key. I have one labeled enter. Don't have one labeled following. Can make do, but so I mean I've got way more points and money that I care about bonus, but blah 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 blah. So here for turn green, or there's that I guess. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to go from here to somewhere briefly anyway. So let's see what we can do from here. Job market. From whatever the hell this place. Helsinki. Oh, what? Okay, so we want to go here. We want to go that way. If I sort by weight, I mean, I can get some kick-ass cargoes here. That bad. And so let's do by route length. Okay. Something go east from here. Like that, but different. Oh, actually, don't call me Ashley. Actually, what I want to do is change the time anyway. Next morning, so that we start at a nice time. So that's going to change my job market anyway. Now let's see what we got from here. That one. Yeah. Whatever the hell that is. Furniture. 16 tons worth of furniture. Fun. Or this one. 9 tons of empty barrels. This one. Woohoo, hoo. Volokolamansk. Yes, yes. Let's take a big kick-ass thing. Yes, let's take this one. But I'm going to follow your recommendation and anything happens because of it, it is nothing to do with your recommendation. I'm going to quit the game and restart the game. So I'll put a. This will be a new stream for YouTube. So for my YouTubers, thank you for viewing. You can subscribe and what the hell can you do? You can like me and subscribe on YouTube, and you'll be notified when it pops up. And catch you on the next stream. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay away from each other, and ta-ta for now. Okay, marker. Okay, so I have, let me look and see if I have VSync enabled. Now my rate is not much above 60 anyways. Oh, because that's because I VSync. Oh, economic. There's economic? That's interesting. That means. Now, VSync is way the hell up there. Oh, see, we're going to have two variables here now. So maybe I won't stop the game. Maybe I will just... I can always change VSync back again. Okay. We're still at like 1%. Okay, so welcome to my stream, my friends. Another YouTube stream. I'm going to pick up a cargo, which is a largish one. It expires in 15 hours. I've got 11 hours to get there, so that gives me a good buffer. And it's, sorry, it expires in 15. I've got 11 hours to get there. And, oh, it's here. Oh, low air pressure. It's interesting. Yeah, I'll just go for drive with the VSync off and see what happens. And we need just over a third. Okay. Oh, probably could have turned that off. That was annoying. Oh, parking brake engaged. So we be able to back up. Okay. So we're gonna take this. Yes. Take the job. CPU usage. CPU usage is at 90, 93, 89. I'm not. Yeah. Good point. I'm not. Now, how come this is back at 57, 61, 60, 61? So the VSync is, oh, change that. I did change it. Let's go back and look again. I changed it. VSync disabled. Yes, yes, it is back disabled. I did apply or whatever I was supposed to do. I reset the frames. Oh, frames are already up to 1.4%. So that does make a difference. So resetting that does make a difference. Interesting. Okay, so having VSync on helps then. Yes. Yes. Tiny steps here, Gramps. Tiny steps. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop the game. I'm gonna stop the game and restart the game. I'm also gonna do a bio break. So right back. So don't go. I'll do another marker here. Okay. So this is what we got. This is 36 tons. We're not going very far. What are we try? I guess. What all roads on this? I possibly have small roads already. Look where I'm going. Let's do the options. Game preferences. What do we prefer in this particular thing? Oh, best, not small. Oh, I should have looked at the change in the map. Okay, so no difference really. Oh, I think the problem is maybe that we can't get there from here. Take the tame. Let's take this off again because it doesn't seem to make a difference. I don't understand that really. What's this map alignment? Flat, north locked? I guess. Okay, so why can we not go here? Can. So why did the game not let me go there? It had me going up here and exploring that particular road. It's nice, but and then maybe I want to. Doesn't give me anything. What else do I have? I really have nothing I can do for get from here. No, no, it's just hit the highway and go. So let's do so. Gate is there. It's a self-steering trailer. Let's carefully crank. Yes, we are. Okay. So we're probably going to be going up through the gears. Although it is a 900 horsepower, but still. 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Oh. And this is the problem I have when I was trying to drive with I did drive with the 18-speed, Eaton Fuller 18-speed transmission, and it was downshifting would get me. I'd come to a corner like this, and I'd be like, okay, so what should I be in when I come around here? 3.5, 8.25. Oh, 9 apparently. Okay. So this is going to be another half hour. Maybe I'll drive another half hour. This is 9. It'll take. Possibly till 12:30. I'd hate to disappoint my bots. Oh, 80. 80. Okay, well, try to keep it to 80 then. See, so is this just going to be a 2-lane road all the way? Let me just look at the map here. Could be. Huh? Decent. Yeah, we should go through this town. Oh, if we don't, we're not going through this town anyway, so why don't we go through this town? Then we can add one more map. You know, we've discovered Neville. We do. Yeah. You add anything to our time? Not really. Funny way the limits pop up there. Sometimes there is no limit. Then you hit a speed limit sign. Oh, by the way, it's 70. What was it before? I forget. Ooh, where are you going? Okay. That's where he was not going. Okay, let's just crawl here. You don't like to come to a full stop and then have to start rolling again as a truck. They'll have to here, unfortunately. Oops. Last time, I hit it out like that. Started looking left without really getting any left wheel. So. Oh, okay, I see where we're going. Like these little barriers they have, they're cute. Oh good, there's nobody in the parking area because that's annoying to go through this area. Just too abrupt. Ooh, it was muddy there. Making sure there's nobody there. Oh, it's still 20. Oops. Have to hit the key and then grab the t-shirt. Ocha, I believe. Russia. I think we're in Russia now. Not Kansas anymore. Hopefully there's nobody coming. I'm just checking the mirror. Nope. Okay. One of these buttons is, yeah, that one. Oh, so I'm driving down here. Yeah. I come up. The hell's my top one? my left. Yeah, my left mouse is there. Oh, okay. So if I'm driving like that, I actually can. If I'm trying to pull in out to an intersection, I go that and like that. That's good to know. That, check behind. We're good. Basically hanging out the window. Noise here? Not much. It should be. This button. Oh, this button's the follow camera. When I don't play a particular game for a while, then I forget all the shortcuts I've set up. So tonight, I think, is going to be Tabletop Simulation and Heroes Quest with my son. We'll see how that goes. Ooh, it's red light. What that guy going through, but I was thinking, oh. Now, where are my brakes set? Because I did stop a little quickly there. Well, I wasn't going that fast, so let's leave it where they are. How's my frames? The rendering lag, I'm up to 0.8%. Still good. CPU is happier. Like I'm restarting my stream preview. Okay. Go through it. Go for it. I think I have to open a window. It is stuffy in here, and let me just check the temperature. Let's see. It's outside. It is. Or oh, check the air conditioner and stuff. Sorry, I'll do another break here. Marker. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and no, the air conditioner is not running. They have control upstairs, and I think what she's done is she's probably, there's a nice breeze outside, she's probably just opened all her windows. So I opened a couple of windows. Oh, No, we're not turning here. Going straight through. What the hell is this up here? Oh, it's somebody's car just up by the side of the road. Oh, and I didn't hit it, but you look at your my diagnostics here. The things are adding up from the last car that I hit. Probably would behoove me to get repaired at some point, but only when it's an issue, really. Oh, like that. All right. Oops. Oh, yep. The back end goes around quite nicely. This self-steering happiness. Oh, today, Tuesday. Today's tasks, other than a few chores, I'm tidying up stuff that's. I have little elves that come overnight and mess up my house, I think. But, anyways, tidying up the normal mess that seems to accumulate. I need to, lunch and shower, and then go visit my daughter and pick up the nice repair job she did on the elbow of my wool shirt, and then I need to read up on Hero's Quest so that I can play that tonight with my son. Somebody's car is on fire. Okay. Fire truck would help. But no, it looks like they've dispatched police to it. Sophia? I wonder what that place was. Guess this thing. Yes, as soon as I think of setting speed control, that's when the game says, oh, I'd like to go slower. Yeah, is there something coming up? Oh, okay. I assume. Let's cover this place. No, did not come close enough to it to discover it, but we did do a nice turn, a right-hand turn for the left-hand lane, and nobody cut me off, so that was encouraging. That was different. Okay. So how's my frames? I'm at 0.9%, so not much difference in. I don't notice a difference in starting the game OBS first and then starting the game up, but might be a parameter that Ventatron has set up. My CPU seems to be staying a little lower at 94 rather than 98, 99. That's a good thing. And I think I'm at 5,000. Streaming at 5,000. I'm not sure what difference that makes really. Well, I guess a faster streaming rate means that you can cram in more data. No, you're trying to send frames of data up, and the faster your bit rate, then the faster you're emptying the various queues, I guess, of data. So, Canada Bud, good afternoon, my friend. How is life? How's school, job, um, vehicles? I forget where you're at. Sorry. Pretty sure you're not in school anymore. And I think you had a job at McDonald's. And I think you'd bought a new used truck. Maybe that got 2 out of 3. You're a 2020 grad. You. I'm driving in ETS2. This crane. My nice Scania truck. One of my streamers here is thinking about starting up his VTC again. We're doing convoys. So fuel injector failed. I had a friend back in college who had a Chevy, might have been a 56 or something in the 50s. He had a Chevy and the fuel pump failed. So he hung a tomato juice can. He tied a tomato juice can, like a large one, to the antenna, attached a rubber hose to the bottom of it, bottom of the side, you know, with proper waterproofing and or whatever, ran the hose to drip into the top of the carburetor, and filled the can with gas. That's how he drove. Fuel injector failed. Injectors. All the fuel injectors? There would be more than one fuel injector, would there not? There's a pump that pumps fuel to the fuel injector nozzles. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yes. So you had to replace whatever that pump is that pressurizes the nozzles. That's too bad. Don't brake check me. Good lad. Thank you. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. You're the car guy, so I won't presume to tell you how to sorry, wasn't meaning to presume to tell you what to check. That's too bad. I mean, you know, it always I've had to abandon various vehicles over the years, and it's always bittersweet. If you had something that's been nursing along for a number of years, then at some point it's, you know, time to put this dog down or whatever. Ah, shoot off some fireworks. Good. I'm just wondering what friends of mine are going to be doing here for Canada Day because technically we are supposed to be social distancing 2 meters from people, and if we can't, we are supposed to be definitely supposed to be wearing a face mask, and we are supposed to be conscious of our bubble. People we can be close to without a mask, people you can hug, shake hands with, you know. So my bubble was me. My bubble now is me and my son and his wife and the 2 kids. So I got a bubble of 5. So I went over at Father's Day. How are you going to shoot them out of the car? Well, have fun then. Yeah, so I went over to my son's for Canada Day, or for Father's Day. And now an advantage of it too, they have to go to the dentist. So they need somebody to babysit one of the kids while they take the other kid to the dentist in a couple of weeks. So yep, I'm in their bubble. I can be a babysitter. So it's cool. Sunroof. Well, that's one of those. Yes, that sounds like there should be no problem. That's one of those. It's almost one of those hold my beer moments. Hold my beer. I'm just gonna fire this through the sunroof. Oh shit! I thought the sunroof was open. Okay. And you do know, I think, I'm pretty sure if you're driving really, really fast, then there's a lot of air pressure on the sunroof. Car is like an airfoil. Yeah. Just speculating, just thinking ahead that if you're going at 90K, um, yes, let me know how it goes. I was gonna say do a video, but that's usually what happens. People do videos of doing things like that, and they post them online, and then they wonder what, how come I got busted? Um, because your friend did a video showing you, you know, doing whatever. Ah, that should be fun. Yeah, like I was saying before, I'm not sure. I have a friend who does annual July 1st parties in a small deck in his backyard, and I assume he's going to be doing the same thing this year. I haven't heard, haven't got an invite, and possibly because I haven't hung out with him as much, and possibly because he knows that I would be upset with their lack of concern. So Canada Day will be nothing different for me. Will I put up a Canada flag? I've got one up behind me. Do I need to go to the beer store, liquor store? Not really. I've quit drinking, and I've got some zero alcohol beer I bought the other day, and I've got some various juices and stuff, so that'll be good. Yeah, yeah. 80 zone. That's a suggestion, I guess. Straight and flat. Yeah. In my younger days, my buddy had a 50 something Ford, like a full size Ford. And we would go out and drive on the highway at night in northern Ontario, and we would bury the needle on the speedometer. And I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think that was possibly 120. And we're talking miles an hour. And then if it was a nice straight bit of highway, we would then turn the lights off on the car because there was a moon and stars. And then we turned them back on. And of course, there were no seat belts. Things that I don't tell, you don't tell your kids. Oh, well, geez, when I was your age. Oh, no, not going to tell you some of the things I did when I was your age. Oh, fourth generation Ford Thunderbird. That would be nice. That would be nice. Bendertron, glad you're back. Hopefully your patience did not try your patience. RRR. Canada Bud is looking to buy a new vehicle, and he will be into trying some different way of celebrating Canada Day tonight. Not sure why it's tonight. Tonight is not Canada Day, but maybe just jump the gun on it. Oops, slow. Oh, okay. I thought we were stopping. We're not stopping now. Okay, just the lights vary from place to place. Here, apparently, I just caught it out of the corner of my eye. The green lights, they do a flash. They flash 5 times before they turn orange and then red. Oh, tomorrow you need to be with your mom. Oh, on Canada Day. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that in retrospect. But yeah, yeah. Got to be there for our parents because they have, Lord knows, they've been there for us so much. See, flash, 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 orange. Okay. I'm just a few minutes away from dropping this off, and then I'll be done for sure. I was going to go till noon, but I'm a little late. So I'm looking at my CPU has been not popping up. Vendatron has not been going as high as it had been before. I'm at 5,000. Oops. And starting the game, starting OBS first, and then the game hasn't made much difference. Still got frames, but I think I probably always had that. Frames missed due to rendering lag. I'm at 0.8%. What I'm going to do before I finish, I'm going to get out of the window that is watching my stream. So let me know if my stream dies, as I will not be watching it. So I'm going to reset that, and we're going to see for the last few minutes if the fact that I was monitoring my stream on my PC, as we suspect. Well, look, my CPU is down to 62%. Isn't that? You know, I know. Correlation does not mean causation, but on the other hand, and as John Edgecombe used to say back at decades ago, on the other hand, 4 fingers and a thumb. And he used to say it often. That was the issue. So that's interesting. How much load having that window up? Oh, now that's interesting. I have the viewer co-location out as a pop-up. I had taken as an extension as viewer co-location, and I still have that up there as a pop-up, but not the monitor the stream. I wonder if there's a way to tell if my stream has died or not, other than following it on my... Well, I guess I can throw it up on my phone, my cell phone, and prop the cell phone up in the corner. If I notice the screen has stopped moving. I don't need it for the chat, because the chat is there. We may have a solution, my friend Vendotron. I may be able to tweak things. Now, I don't know whether going from 30 to 60 FPS is going to impact the viewing for people, or going from 5 till maybe 7,000, 5 to maybe 7,000 FPS is going to impact them. Frames missed due to endering rag, lendering vag, mindering mag, it's 0. Let's cut this bus off or whatever it was. Still 0. So, as you had suggested, and others have, monitoring your own stream is a your computer will do it, but it's like, Jesus, how many spare hands do you think I have here to keep juggling shit? Oh. If I could just keep, if there was a way I could keep the, if I could keep, there was a Twitch status that I could pop up. Not watching the actual stream, but just... Although, the nice thing about having the stream up is when people say there's lag, the people say, I'm watching your stream, and gee, there's really a big delay. And what happens, you know, the vast majority of the time is I look at my game, and then I look at, you know, like, and I, you know, passing, you know, something, a particular building, a landmark, and then I look at this stream, my live view of the stream, and I count you know, it's like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Nope, nope, passing it on the stream. So then they'll say, oh yeah, well actually I'm watching it on a potato, but yeah, still, it's laggy, you know. No, maybe it's my potato. Yes, maybe it is. Maybe you need to buy a bigger potato. Get get the if you've got a small boiling potato, get the big ones that are for baking, and they're wrapped in foil. And you can take the foil off the baking potato and wrap it around your head. Oh, a win-win. Okay, it's enough sarcasm. Bit. Ah, PEI Potato 5000. That's a good one. So when I go to my local pub and chat to my buddies, and they meet, they talk to, Mike the writer and retired guy and stuff like this, and I definitely can't talk. I definitely can't. If one of them complaining about their computer, I can't definitely say, well, you're probably using a potato. It's just completely lost. I have very few friends IRL that are into gaming, especially streaming, but oh well. We all have our interests in life. My girlfriend has gradually become a little more conversant with it because she has to. Okay, press the following key. We will press the following key. We will play it safe because we are picky. Proceed. The unloading area. To do. There we go. Sort of good. T. T for the Tillerman. And we are here. So there we go. From 10 to noon. Frames missed due to rendering lag. My CPU got up to maybe 65, maybe 70. And guess, of course, how many frames due to rendering lag in those last out of 12,839? 0. So we will not do another one because I got to do stuff. But if I was going to do another one, I would be going from here. I'd probably want to go down here. We have not done that, and we should do that. So that would be Southampton? No. Italy? No. We're going to change the time anyways. Thank you for joining in, my friends. Thank you for viewing, cheering, subscribing, liking, following, lurking, chatting. The list here, alphabetical. Stay safe. Stay social in a distant sort of way. Stay happy. Stay away from each other. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a happy Canada Day, unless you're in another country, in which case don't. Ta-ta for now.